Why am I so small? What happened? Did I eat like a tiny mushroom in Mario's Wario's Land or something? Bro, what the heck? Now why am I big? Jesus. Oh no! This video just started and it's already a mess. I have snot dripping down from my nose. What? You know what? Everyone knows that it should have been coming for a while, and now it's actually planned. And if you know what I'm talking about, it is going to be the fact that units such as the upgraded Titan Cinema Man, the upgraded Titan Cameraman, and the upgraded Titan Speaker Man, and definitely just a Titan Cinnabon, are camera speakers and TVs that haven't been touched in literal months. Like, months. Our last UTC rework was half a year ago. These units haven't been touched since. With that being said, me and everyone else agrees that these units need to get a massive buff, and that is finally happening. Not only are we getting these buffs soon, but I'm someone that always has waffled about adding upgrade tracks on 2 units. Later on in the video, I'm going to give ideas and samples as well as your recommendations as to what some of these tracks should be or what they should look like. Either way, with that being said, let's go ahead and look at some of these leaks Talan? The developer Talan has to add to the game. Yo ho ho ho. If you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe.
We're so close to 100,000.
I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that. I take that back. Either way, for those of you that still live under a rock, this is the website where you can place your own recommendations that the developers can actually take a look at. As in things you want to be added to the game, innovation to the game. And yes, most of the time it is just ideas implemented from other tower defense games, or new interesting ideas, or just things that are currently in the Skibbity Toilet series that Talantrix and his team haven't added to the game. But there are some interesting wacky things. For example, the music event update. What the heck does that even mean? What on earth is a trumpet cannon? We're gonna look at all these things and imagine it in the game. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. But as I was saying before, we have some confirmed things coming soon. And yes, I have talked about a lot of these things. However, one thing that I really haven't touched on a whole lot is UTS, Titan Cinema Man, and UTTV work. As you can see right here, we have some fully listed out stats that we might see come to the UTS. So for those of you that don't know, right now, upgraded Titan Speaker Man does a whopping 12,000 damage per second. That's like really bad. We know it's bad when Talantrix in the most recent update said 100,000 was low. Then how is the UTS gonna be only 12? And on paper, the Titan Cinnabon looks better, but trust me, it's not. The reason why the Titan Cinema Man is so bad is because of how much he costs to upgrade. You have to take out a loan if you want to actually use a Titan Cinema Man. And he's not even good! As far as things go for the upgraded Titan Cinema Man, he actually is very strong still. However, he's just nowhere near the meta anymore. For example, as soon as the Hyper came out months and months ago, the UTDV almost became irrelevant. Just even look at the Titan Speaker Man. It blows it out of the water. 130,000 damage per second. Even the upgraded Large Laser Cameraman, 80,000 damage per second. Blows it out of the water. Even the Astro's better because of its 60% slowing. Heck, you want to look at the UTS? Well, just look at the knife. The knife is just light years abound better. At that point, you might as well just make the knife upgraded Speaker Man be the UTS. But let's see if these stat changes will make them more worthwhile. So this guy wants the new UTS to do 10,000 damage with a cooldown of 0.4 seconds, which is a nerf. Huh? Okay, hard disagree. Oh, that's damage, not damage per second. Okay, so the DPS on this would be closer to that of 25,000. Okay, so like he would basically be getting double the buff. Okay, that's actually good. I agree with that. And the Titan Cinema Man would be getting a range buff, right? The Cinnabon needs as much help as he can get. So yeah, he would get a little bit of a range boost, and then how much more damage would he be doing? And then the new one would be doing, whoa, like 30,000 damage per second. So double his damage per second and upgrade his range. Like, yes, would that make the unit better? 100%. Would it make it viable? No. But it also doesn't really need to be, because don't forget, like, it is still the step down from the UTTV, that is. So I think just slowly and smallly incrementally increasing his damage per second is actually super fitting for the Titan Cinema Man. Let me know what you guys think about the Titan Cinema Boy and why you think it should get removed from the game. Last and surely not least, the one thing that I'm most excited to see is the new UTTV. And the biggest thing that I think should be silver lined is that its range would go up to 80. I think having 80 range on the UTTV makes way too much sense. I've low-key thought the UTTV needed its range boosted anyways. But now, he currently does 71,000 damage per second. With this new damage, he'd be doing closer to 85,000 damage per second, which I don't know if that would make him meta, but it's definitely a boost. I think, honestly, to make the UTT viable, you have to make his damage 20,000, making his DPS a flushed 100,000. Because at that point, why wouldn't you just use, like, the Titan Beach Ball Man? Or why wouldn't you use the Demented Cameraman? Right? Like, you can maybe justify using the UTTV if it had 100,000 damage per second because of its stun time. But as of right now, it's just not that good of a unit. Sad. One thing that I haven't touched on that the game, or the development team, is going to be adding to the game, because it is in the planned category, is going to be PvP. We haven't talked a whole lot about what PvP is, and this was only recently changed to planned as in 9 days ago. I hope they do this right. There's so many ways that you could mess up PvP, and from my recollection, Bloons Tower Defense has a PvP feature. I'm gonna go ahead and investigate that really fast and see if I like that integrated system. You know what? Come with me. Let's play Bloons PvP mode. So inside of the Bloons Tower Defense main game, I see something called Quick Match, Create Match, Join Match, Co-op Match, Boss Event, Contested Territory, Edit Map, Edit Odyssey, Edit Challenge, View Browser. Lots of very cool and interesting things. There's also this team option here where it's a guild. Okay, you have guilds. But honestly, something like a co-op map is really cool. After doing some very intense research, I found out that Bloons Tower Defense actually has its own integrated battle. This came out in 2021. Let's try it out. You know, if I'm someone that's gonna waffle about what the game needs to do to make a good TD battle, why not play the best tower defense battle game? It's ready! I just want you guys to hear this music. This music goes hard. Do I have an existing account? Hold on. I am player 7841898. These children have no idea what's about to happen to them. All right, I'm just gonna click battle, and we're gonna see what happens. I have one single tower, and I'm playing Ninja Popper 87. Wait, never mind. I got 4 towers, dude. This guy's cooked. You have no idea what's about to happen to you. The engineer creates sentry. Oh, dude, this guy looks like a sweat. What's going on? Okay, so as you can see, it's my side on the left and his side on the right. All right, so what are we gonna do? We are literally we're gonna copy the guy. And as you can see, in Bloons Tower Defense, they have integration, right? Where they have these different upgrade tracks. So far, as you can see, I had the option to send balloons his way, and I could just keep placing down more of my own towers. I'll be honest, I'm a little mortified what this guy's doing. I feel like he's cooking something that I don't want to know. Is that guy he's leaking balloons? I just got damage. I didn't even mean to. Wait a minute. If this guy's throwing, I'm just gonna send a bunch of balloons his way. Dude, this guy's cooked. This guy's cooked. I just sent all my money sending balloons his way. What are you gonna do? This guy, look at that. Look at that. I'm cooking this guy. I'm just gonna keep sending balloons your way. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't do anything. I'm making up. Look at his health bar. He doesn't even know what's happening to him, dude. He just like, why is there so many balloons? Why do I have so many more balloons than this guy? Dude, oh, poor Ninja Popper 87. He didn't even stand a chance. And just like that, we went ahead and destroyed Ninja Popper 87. And I don't know if you could tell, I thoroughly just enjoyed myself. I unironically think I'm about to play another game of that. That was so fun. But it looks like in this game, you can earn trophies by winning games, earn trophies to climb leaderboard, reach 30 trophies, get promoted to Yellow Stadium and weekly arena, blah, blah, blah. So that was really fun, and there's the integrated system of trophies, and they also have clans in this game. So if I had to guess, Bloons Tower Defense should also have their own clan integrated feature with PvP. I'm sure there will be some type of power system with that. All in all, I just had a blast doing that, and if they are adding PvP, which they are, I hope it's something similar to that. That was so much fun, and hopefully you guys enjoyed watching that too. Regardless, as far as leaks go, I'm pretty sure we've talked about every other thing that's coming to the game soon. As in parties, I haven't really touched on the Pinto event a whole lot, but we do know it's coming, or the drill event, but it is coming. Let's go ahead and look at some of the recommendations you guys want to see added to the game. Currently, the most popular thing that people want to see added into the game that isn't planned is endless mode tasks. So, Polished Atmosphere 604 says, task for endless mode, like quest. You can get to wave 50, and then you can get endless XP and coins or gems. The fact that this isn't already a thing is actually a little bit whack. And last update, they did actually upgrade quest, but not by much. The quest rewards are still pretty booty cheeks. It's hard to justify actually spending your time completing all these things, Like, let's say you spend, this would probably take you 3 hours to completely finish. And by the time you finish after 3 hours, is it worth 150 gems? No. No, it is not. There definitely still needs to be more type of incentive for players to actually want to complete their quest or to actually get more from doing the quest. But I also get at the same time why they're trying to avoid it. They don't want to add a bunch of gems for you to get because there's also already a major botting problem inside of Toilet Tower Defense. If you don't know what I'm talking about, currently players in the game will just make a bunch of different alt accounts, set up macros, which macros basically control your game for you, and then they'll just complete those quests and then summon units and then flood the economy and basically get unlimited amounts of gems and then sell those gems for real money. Yes, this is a real thing, which is also why the player count has been so inflated recently. As you can see, there are 45,000 active players playing Toilet Tower Defense. However, how many of those are actually real players? Not as many as you would think, which is extremely unfortunate. But you know what? I kind of feel like summoning a legendary unit really fast. I won 25 gems. I have 163 luck boosts. Why not? You know, I'm feeling lucky. The mech, sure. And boom, yep, literally the first thing. First one, we summoned it. I'll go ahead and claim that. Perfect. So, for example, these two quests for me will be extremely easy to complete. However, for AFK farming for 360 minutes, that's like 6 hours. 6 hours of AFK farming for 25 gems and 20 matches for 25 gems. Yeah, how about no? Either way, that is all the leaks that we're going to look at today, but I am going to give away a free unit right now. But if you want to get your hands on a free unit yourself, put the hashtag down below, hashtag Hoplas to 100K. We are like almost less than 500 subscribers away from hitting 100,000 subscribers. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing, and also shout out or thank you to BetMeBlocks for shouting me out in his last video. That's my homie right there. That's my brother. That's my brother. Thank you. I actually, unironically, would not be here without him. Thank you. I know you're not watching. There's no way you'd watch this far in the video. All right, for my hashtag on the video, I put hashtag Gravity Owns Endless because it does. Donut Plays got the frying pan hopeless. Yes, sir. You can have some. Also, in my last video, for people telling me that the squid's name is Steve and not Sammy, I named it Sammy before Bimmy named it Steve, okay? I'm just not as popular as him, so the name didn't stick. Future Lord Clockman is bugged. He does nothing. Message telephone poleman to fix him. Did bro just call it Lantrix telephone poleman? I might keep that. Telephone poleman. That's funny. I hate every single one of you that do this. That's just insane. Alright, Logan. Have a signed Gravity gun because Gravity owns Endless. Hopeless Fanboy? You know, that's a pretty valid name. Dude! Where's your username? I haven't got a signed unit. Maybe because you didn't put your Roblox username. Yo, this guy's been subscribed for 11 months and he's still here. Yo, dude, you know what? You deserve a good unit. You are an OG, my boy. Dude, that means that guy subscribed within the first 2 weeks of my channel existing. Nah, this guy needs something good. What's something rare that I have? Do I just give him the commander? That's like giving someone $10. That's pretty good, right? A flamethrower is pretty rare. You know what? I'll do a Sinister Titan. A Sinister Titan, that's pretty rare. If you wanted the commander instead, this is my fault. I literally thought that this has more value. There you go, my man, for being such an OG. Either way, that is going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting my channel. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Maybe we'll have 100,000 subscribers. Bye!